Wait, what's living life?
Living life is us talking and communicating. If we're texting, if we're calling, if we're seeing each other in person. You say or do something that I'm not really resonating with, and I tell you about it. You continue to do it. Why would I stay?
This whole living life thing that girls use.
Get her.
It's probably one of the most destructive phrases I've heard women use. Just living life.
It's so many definitions.
You guys understand that, right? You have a finite amount of time where you're at your peak to find the best guy that you can find, right? You guys understand this concept that like women absolutely have a do-by date? Mm-hmm. Like you guys, your attractiveness is perishable to a degree. So you're shaking your head. You disagree with that?
Yes, I feel like we're people, and you're kind of making us sound like bananas. Like we don't ripe, we don't turn old. We're human. Don't dim us like that.
So you don't get old?
You see,
men
your mama
get old too, and them balls get saggy.
But,
they get to the floor. Like
But hold on.
let's keep it a
Who gets
beam.
older first, though? Naturally.
Huh?
Who gets older first naturally? Whose eggs dry up naturally?
women.
So it is expired because...
Look, I'm going to defeat her argument right now. You're an esthetician, right? Mm-hmm. Your job is to help women stay beautiful, right?
Right.
Would it be fair to say that every single aesthetic procedure that you do has some kind of component with making a woman look more youthful? Mm-hmm. So wouldn't it be fair to say, off of that concept, that the cornerstone of beauty for a female is youthfulness?
No.
Why not?
Well, you know what? Yeah, for sure.
Getting rid of wrinkles, getting rid of blemishes, etc.
Yeah.
These are signs of aging. The whole aesthetic industry, matter of fact, makeup, it's all designed to preserve youth in women.
Yeah.
So you're saying, oh, why are we being treated like bananas?
Because you're a banana.
I'm just trying to help you get picked before you fucking go brown, and you're over here
I
arguing with me.
understand that, but
Like,
some of that is societal programming.
yes, well, societal programming is reality. Just like women want a provider and a protector and a leader. I don't sit there and say, man, I'm not like some fucking shelf. Like, what do you mean I gotta provide and be stable and shit? Like, no, like men just have to, you either do it or you don't. You either are a provider or you're not. If you're not a provider, you deal with the consequences. Women don't respect you, your peers don't respect you, you get made fun of, etc. You deal with your lack of ambition, etc. Every single one of you ladies here at the table said you want a guy that's ambitious. What if I sat there and said, well, that's fucked up. Why do I gotta be ambitious? Wouldn't that sound stupid?
Yes.
So societal standards are societal standards, but it's based in biology. Women's value, a lot of times, is determined by their youth. So I'm telling you, if your value is determined by youth, it would behoove you to operate in your youth and get the best guy that you can, cash out while you're at your highest. Why are you going to leave the casino when your chips are down, when you can leave the casino when your chips are up?
Ta-da.
I've never understood this with women. You motherfuckers want to stay in the fucking casino gambling. Yeah, I'm just going to get, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep going, yeah. And then y'all fucking end up bankrupt.
You gotta know when to hold and when to fold.
Yeah. And the problem is that women keep holding, thinking that they can get a better hand, and you're not. As you age, like her right now, she's playing Russian roulette. She's on the last bullet.
Type shit.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful.
Wow, horrible advice.
You are
I'm
beautiful.
good.
See, hold on, look. See, I love how I said something that was realistic, and what'd you do? You're beautiful.
You are
You guys
beautiful.
love each other. That's all y'all do. That's all y'all do. Bro, if she was my little sister, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? How are you 32? So look, here, I'll give you guys a real story. Go back to like 2017, right? My sister was about to go to med school. She's trying to be a doctor. I had a very serious talk with her. I'll never forget this. I was in a car. We're in Brooklyn, New York. And I looked at her and I said, you stupid. Find a guy now.
Really?
Before you become old. Yes. I told her that straight up. She don't like it. She got angry at me. Oh, why do you got to talk like that?
Yeah, Mary.
Right? I was like, no. You're going to be 30 soon. Right? She's about 2 years younger than me. You need to fucking find a guy now because you're going to become a doctor. You're going to make money. And then you're going to need another doctor. And it's going to be harder for you to find a man once you become a doctor.
Oh, your
She took that advice seriously. Mm-hmm. She found an anesthesiologist. They're together now, etc. But I had to kick her in the ass and let her know you're going to get ugly and you're going to get old. And ain't nobody going to want you. Because unfortunately for you, no one gives a fuck that you're a doctor. Nobody cares. That shit only is attractive if you're a dude. No one goes, man, my hard. She's a doctor. No dude ever says that shit.
Nurse.
Nobody gives a fuck. So I told her, find a guy while you're still young and beautiful. And she found a guy, fortunately. But I had to have that very real talk with her and now sugarcoat and say, you're beautiful, it's fine. No, yo, find a guy now. As you get older, it just becomes harder and harder.
That's real though. You want the real or you want that bullshit? It seems like you hoes in here love that bullshit. And that's why I ain't gonna lie, I gotta fuck with this podcast because they be letting you hoes know what's real. Like,
We're women,
it's a
we're
fantasy
not
world
hoes.
and it's the real world.
I will say though that there is an aspect of like women like being lied to, but
Yeah.
at what point do you want to be told the truth? Because most people don't tell you the truth anyway.